Say seal.
Oh, you're off by about a second, Rick, but good try. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of our weekly chat, episode 35. Yeah, 35. So, wow, we're getting on there. We're getting old. In like
we have 60% of 1 year done.
60% of 1 year, yeah.
Wow.
In another 11 episodes, we'll be doing episodes for our ages. Well, wait, Jeff, what are you? You're in the 30s, aren't you?
I think he's about the same age as us.
No, he's younger than us.
I am.
I'm 38.
38.
Yeah.
So in 3
so
episodes,
young.
we'll call that
young.
episode just Jeff,
full of
or
life.
American Jeff.
So young and full of life.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, geez. So,
Have
why
a
don't we
dictionary, young, full of life. There's a picture of Jeff right next to it.
I was going to say, why am I off center? And then I realized, oh yeah, because it's a big castle. Fine, we'll pick Rick. Rick just said pick me. So, Rick, what you doing?
What am I doing? Currently, right now, I am working on a memorial build for Remembrance Day. It will be digital because it's simply easier for me to crank it out that way. So this is his episode. He's 35. So this is
Rick
Brett's
loves-
episode.
He's got a
Rick,
win.
Rick loves to crank one out.
I sure do. Yeah. And I'm working hard on one right now, Jeff.
Oh,
Awesome.
You don't have the right face for that, though.
Well, I'm
Should be a
good
little
at
bit more
hiding it.
screaming.
A little bit more like.
Yeah.
This is
That's
this is going to be one of those episodes, right?
It's an after dark.
They
Well,
say it's
after
gonna be
daylight
crappy?
savings time, it gets dark at like 5 o'clock now, so we're already after dark. Right?
This will be what Rick called tons of fun. A dark adult version of Lego. So there
I
you
didn't
go.
say dark. I
You sure did.
I said after dark.
Said
Dark.
dark humor, and I was like, I can't argue that because he's right.
I didn't
Yeah,
say.
right.
I said after dark.
So in chat, we have Blue Sky. He's lost the Mister. Not sure what's going on, but he
Yeah.
lost the Mister. Must have dropped it somewhere.
It's his transition. Is going next time. Is going to be called Dave Blue Sky,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And then just Dave.
and then
Right,
just
Hooper,
Dave,
he's waving.
because Dave is just better.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for me this week. It's a pretty low key week. I did not go and buy any of the release sets that came out.
Jeff,
What?
are you saving your money?
Jeff?
No,
I'm
no,
Rick.
Rick. Sorry.
Wait, said
No, okay.
So that's okay. You can call me Jeff. So here's the thing.
Are you saving your money, Rick?
So I've got a special day coming up next week. A special day for me.
Yes.
Wink, 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 nudge, nudge.
Yes.
And so this time of year, I'm not really allowed to go out and buy anything because there's kind of like
people wants to buy things for you.
for me.
you're on
yeah.
shopping lockdown.
I'm on shopping lockdown, so it's kind of and it spills into Christmas too. So this is when the first, like when the set's releasing and I want to buy it the first day and I can't. I kind of feel a little antsy, like a little.
Well, can you send links to your loved ones?
Oh yeah, the person who I'm talking about has a list, and
Okay.
it's a fairly big list.
Yeah.
Lost
Big
to
and
choose.
expensive, probably, too, because,
And on top of that, speaking honestly, it's a gorgeous set, the Titanic. I'm not going to rush out to buy it today, but I probably will eventually.
Well, even if you wanted to, you can't because it's sold out, and it's sold out everywhere. And I heard that it's not coming back for this Christmas. It's coming back just after
guaranteed,
Christmas.
guaranteed. Yeah.
yeah, you kind of sunk. No, I was trying to think of a good sunk joke there, and I couldn't.
You go,
Couldn't
Jeff.
think of it.
You
I
go,
mean,
Jeff.
actually, it is there. It's just underwater. I don't
Too
know.
soon?
Yeah, no.
No.
Is it too soon? No. I don't think it's
Too soon after like more than
1950.
100 years. Too soon.
Too soon.
Fine. So you haven't been on any chats like continuously for the past like 3 weeks? Or
No,
3
it's been
hours?
kind of. I did do a live chat last. Actually, I should mention this. We had an exciting live chat last night with the Tray Company, Emily, as well as Brick Snaps and Brett. There's Brett right there, right there. And while we were chatting, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Emily Emasaurus on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So she was hanging out in the chat, and she expressed interest to come in, and one of our guests, Brick Snaps, graciously bowed out. She came in, and we were chatting for about 10 to 15 minutes, which was really nice.
Cool.
Yep.
So you've talked to other royalty of the YouTubes and internet.
Talked to, yes, exactly. So.
And you weren't
And
on any show on last Thursdays?
I guess we could talk about that. Yeah, because we didn't
weren't.
talk about that since it happened. Yeah, so last Thursday, I had the utmost pleasure of being on Boone's A-Full spotlight show, Bricktorious, which was fantastic. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, thank
That's
you.
old hat to me. I don't.
It's old hat.
It's old.
And I have been posting on Instagram some thankful posts, and all of you guys were included in 2 separate posts. So
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
We appreciate that.
yeah, because I am thankful.
And you did a live stream on your own channel.
Yes, I did. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. See how bad I
Jeez,
am
Rick.
at self-promoting? Yes, I did my very first live stream on Saturday. And Brett and I, again, Brett is in the chat. He and I built the Santa sleigh, which is right over here.
Isn't that being nicknamed the Santa Battle Pack? Or
Yeah.
No, the Reindeer Battle Pack.
Reindeer Battle Pack, yeah.
And the reindeer just came. See, so I have a complaint about the set, and I have a real legitimate complaint. Here's the sleigh.
it
It's
slays
nice.
me.
What? It slays you?
It slays you.
And here are the reindeer. They're great.
Yeah.
Now, Brett brought something up in the stream. This is not what I wanted to complain about, but he noted that there's an awfully big gap. Let's see if I can get this to
Oh,
zoom
yeah,
in.
yeah.
See the gap between the tile and the sides of the deer right there? It's hard to...
Yeah.
Yeah. We see it.
Anyway, he said that he's actually spoken to somebody at Lego about it, and they said it is what it is. They really can't do anything about it. I don't know why they did it. Maybe they were worried that if it was too tight over time, it would crack. The body is split down the middle, and mine's already almost sort of separating. So I don't know about these. But my major complaint is that the entire reindeer assembly, I shouldn't say major complaint, my complaint is that it's only held on with those 2 bar pieces that go into these 2.
Oh, it's like a weak point in the whole
Yeah.
assembly.
You pick it up, if you're not holding both the deer and the sled, they're gone. And mine are loose. Slayed it. Slayed it. So that's it. But the stream was great. It was nice, and there will be more. And I want to thank Jeff again for allowing me to use his StreamYard.
Not a problem.
Mhm.
And we should thank you too, because I'm just sharing my screen right now. Give me 2 seconds. Rick did us a favor as well over the weekend when he did this.
Oh, there you go.
Took
Right.
my Canadian flag with Janie's font on it and made a digital version.
Yep.
So thank you for that.
You are welcome. That was a lot
I
of
actually
fun.
have new wedges for this part, but I have to rebuild it a bit to get it to work because it's 1 stud shorter.
Right.
So, but there is a new wedge that will fit in there. So anyway,
Yeah, and you'll notice too, Jeff, that I brought the depth up so that the flag, like the leaf, is the same
yeah,
plane. It creates an awkward shading effect in there.
Yeah. It's just because of all the angles, you can't really do much in these areas here, right?
Yeah, but if I take that all, like I had it lower so that the leaf was lifted, but that made the letters have to be lifted too, which was okay.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, and on mine, the reason why the letters were lifted was that they'd be flush, but you'd also get a bit of a 3D shadow behind it.
Right, and I can go back and do that again. So it takes.
Well, yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
throw that out there.
So that's it
All
for
right,
Rick.
Who's my next victim?
American Jeff. Oh, it's David.
Oh, it's David.
It's me. Well, I didn't do
You're-
much. I did get something in the mail. I don't want to show you just one piece, and you'll figure it out.
Just one
If you
piece.
guys
You got. Oh well, that's.
this.
I was gonna say I don't even need to see the picture. I saw enough yellow in there to know that that's
Ooh, there's a
375.
snake. Is that a snake or a
yellow-
ribbon?
It's the yellow castle.
Oh my!
Yes.
375, 675.
375.
375.
375.
There's a 600
Unfortunately,
series.
it's not complete. The figures are missing. All the
Oh.
shields are missing, and I got it in an auction online auction on Facebook. But I only paid like $35 for it plus shipping. So I think it was a good deal. So, and I never owned that set, so I'm looking forward to building it. So,
I didn't write that, Rick. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that manager level thing. Rick's muted too, so we just won't hear him.
I didn't.
Since he's messing with me, I'm just gonna mute him again. Anyway.
so basically that's what I did, and I messed around in chat with in all of Rick's latest streams and Chantal too.
Yeah.
And I was messing with Jeff because I
Yes.
keep bugging him about building his castle and telling him, you got 8 weeks left. 8 weeks left.
And we really appreciate you having you there in the chats, David. So thank you.
I want to argue with you, Dave. 9 weeks left in 17 hours. Although that timer-
No, because you have to get there, Jeff. You have to get there. Oh,
Ooh,
Jeff just
he's got you. Well,
just kick himself out.
If Jeff lets somebody else drive, I guess he can build while they drive.
Are you gonna let Maddie drive, Jeff?
I totally missed after I refreshed the screen. I totally didn't hear what you guys said. I refreshed the screen, and I accidentally refreshed StreamYard, so I got kicked out.
Oh,
So I did refresh it though. 9 hours and 15 minutes. Or sorry, 9 days and
Jeff,
15 hours.
you have to get there. Are you gonna build in the car? That's
Yes.
what I was saying. Are you gonna let Maddie drive?
It's
Because you're
called
gonna
cruise
be
control.
building in the car.
It's called cruise control, and I'll be building in the trailer. Fine.
I can
8
Dave.
weeks. 8 weeks.
Dave, keep it up, and I won't be so nice to you anymore. No, I will be, I guess, because I'm Canadian. But
Because I'm Canadian.
yeah, here's a scary thought though. Remember that bag of?
Oh,
It's half gone already, and I haven't built any of the higher towers since this guy right here. So
so you need me to go back to the Lego store?
they don't have them anymore. They're gone.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Someone posted the it was your store's listing on one of the Facebook groups, and they were gone. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. I saw them like a week ago.
Okay,
We're
well,
still on. I could go check if you want.
well,
I could
would
go
say-
to the Point Claire too. The Point Claire.
well, maybe it was the Point
store.
Claire one I saw then.
Probably.
I would not be surprised if Jeff put in cruise and continued building in the car. Yeah, except for no.
Don't do that, Jeff. It's a brand new car. You don't want to.
Well, I have lane keeping assist too, so it will keep me between the lines. And no.
It's not a Tesla. It doesn't drive by itself.
Well, yeah, and no,
and even if it did, you can't trust it.
no, exactly.
No,
So
you might run
so-
into a divider or something.
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, I don't know which would be better, a divider or something,
Or yeah.
Or someone.
or someone. Yeah. Well. Anyway, Jeff's
there's
back.
Jeff.
So why don't we see what he's doing?
Yeah.
What have you been doing, Jeff?
Organizing my space that I occupy the most, which is the bedroom right now / living room /
That's everything.
office / computer room / So just been trying to make it more copacetic in here for me and Emily, and so far freeing up a lot of space, but realizing that I may have overdone it when I bought Lego over the last 28 years.
Right.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
I don't know, but right now I'm just working on the Batmobile.
Cool.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Was it drop on your doorstep again?
not again, just once, like the Bat
Okay.
Cycles. Yeah.
Jeff,
No.
sorry, I'm going to interrupt for a second. I was thinking the other week you did that private group chat thingy with what's that guy's name? The one that you sent me the link to. That was for the Patreon group.
Oh
that you
yeah,
did.
Michael.
And
Richter
in there
was.
at the beginning of that, someone asked you where you were, and you actually said roughly where you were, location-wise. And I started wondering if it was maybe someone from that group, because you at some point in the video you actually talked about Batman as well, and those sets.
No.
Okay. You figured it out?
No, I didn't figure it out.
You went there already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah.
So the mystery is still.
The mystery continues.
Yeah. So
Didn't buy any cameras.
we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we're almost fully loaded here, so I haven't had any problems. There's only been like one weirdo that stopped by briefly, and he like looked in the door to our locked door, and I'm just like, what the hell? And like, of course, I'm on my cameras all the time because paranoid and OCD.
Yeah.
And I like walked out there and was like, hey, can I help you? And he was like, oh, I thought this was my buddy's house.
Jeff, can you kind of paint a very generic picture of the type of street you live on? Is it a main street or is it like a side residential street?
I live in a suburbia.
Right. So there isn't like high traffic of people walking around.
So I also live in a suburbia that apparently has like 3 halfway houses in the area.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know that until after we moved in.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I live in a city that has a halfway house, but we are far enough removed from it that we don't get traffic. We do get the occasional person that goes around collecting cans and whatnot out of the recycling.
Well, sure.
Yeah, we get that in my city. We get that, but that's just that's a business people are doing.
Right, but these are definitely not the business type.
No, okay.
Right.
So you have street people that come up and
we do, yeah, but it's very rare.
Mm-hmm. At my old place in Arizona, we used to get I used to get meth heads that would walk right up to my front door.
That's
all
fun.
the time. Yeah, it was real bad there. Wasn't a good time.
Yeah, that's tough.
But it was fine. I mean, what are you gonna do?
So, right.
But yeah, that's it. I've just been building. This is the first time I've actually sat down and like built and just kind of turned off for a little bit because it's a stressful life and everything else. Shmada. But like, I've just been like looking at stuff that I have and going, when the hell did I get that? Where the hell am I gonna put it? So yeah, good times.
So, question: is it also just the fact that it's all in like such a small area that it makes it seem like it's so much more to it?
No.
Okay.
No. It's real bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
It's real bad.
It's real bad. I sold like 10 or 20 box sets, and I was like, okay, that should help.
No.
Wow.
My table, quote unquote, in the living room is just as busy as this table. So that's real bad. And it's finally started to drive me a little bonkers, and I'm like, I need to do stuff. So that's what I'm attempting to do.
Are you making headway on your reno?
So the rental guy actually showed up this last weekend, so that was good.
Yeah. Always good.
Promising.
Saturday they dug a 6-foot hole, both outside and in. And then they were like, "Hey, there's just going to be this hole here." I was like,
Outside
"Okay,
and in? Are they
not a big
connected?
deal." Oh yeah, the hole led outside.
Fun.
I was like, "So okay, like paranoia ramped up to 100. Cool."
And the hole is because
I honestly stopped guessing. It's something to do with the plumbing, and I
oh,
was just
okay,
like,
okay.
this is fine.
It makes sense, but
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I can be as mad as I want to be about this, but it's not going to do anything. And like, I just wish the guy would have shown up all the times that he said he was going to, and it wouldn't leave like a bad taste in my mouth. Like when he shows up, it's like, okay, and it's usually like a day where like Emily and I were like, hey, let's go do this. Yeah, that sounds fun.
And then he shows up.
You've unexpectedly decided to do your job today. Great. Yeah.
You could just throw a bunch of snakes in those holes and make it an Indiana Jones adventure.
For any robber that would want to go in,
any would-be robber.
Snakes make me vomit. That's my biggest fear in the world.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scorpions then?
Scorpions.
Not the Lego type?
Spiders, big spiders with hairs on it.
Big spiders.
Spiders don't bother me.
I was gonna say cougars, but then I was like, no, that's probably not good.
All right, so Emily
Cougars could get out of the hole, Jeff.
Emily brought up the caveat of what about camel spiders? So there you go. Camel spiders are horrible.
Oh, laser sharks.
Oh.
Laser sharks are...
Wait, no. Oklahoma is known for tornadoes. We don't want to start that.
Yeah, that's true. Then we'll get a Sharknado situation going on. And all right, we've covered what's going on with Jeff. All right, let's get into the news.
Sharks with freaking lasers on their heads.
Why is it not working? There, I gotta talk. So a while ago, Mr. Blue asked for a castle update, and I did. I recognized I saw it, but I didn't actually go to it yet because, well, we were busy interviewing everybody else or talking to everybody else. So let's jump over to the castle because no one really cares about, me. They care about the castle.
So no, we care about you, Jeff.
And apparently the edge of my blends is blurry on the left.
Nobody can tell.
You got a smudge there.
On the right side there. Anyway, so I guess I could literally go up and walk up to it, but you can see the red section in the back there where that white and red building is. I've built basically the ring all the way up to that point. I have 3 more modules to build, the white one, the lower black one, and then the one in the glare area you can't really see, kind of behind the yellow and gray building with the red roof. And at that point, I will be up to surface level. It's 35 bricks high. Actually, the red and blue section at the back, I'm going to raise up 1 more plate just because I'm running out of tan brick, but I have lots of tan plate. So I'm going to put the brick up 1 more level and just plate it because, well, I need to save some brick. So yeah, but I don't know if you can kind of see it. If you look, this might need an actual, if you look, look, there's a hand appearing right there. Right there, there's a little triangle. And then right here is a little triangle. So that's going to be the main gate for the inner keep. So I figured that out quickly last night.
Cool.
Jeff,
I have a question, Jeff.
Wait, Jeff, I have a message from Emily for you.
Yes?
She says your castle is really cool.
Well, thank you.
Here.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a question.
Ooh, I could have done this. Yes.
I see the gate there. Are you going to put a door or like a something?
This is hard.
To keep
that gate.
Keep people out? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna recess it in colors. 1 brick. Like I'm gonna bring it in 1 brick on the inner part of the wall, and have some doors there. I don't know if they'll actually close, because there's like a series of arches inside, and the top of the arch, like basically the door will have a curved top, and that curved top would hit the arches if it were to close. So yeah, I'm gonna play with it a bit more and see.
Okay.
Someone had suggested I put like I think it was my sister said I could put like the portico, the iron bars going down.
Yeah.
But that means I'd have to raise that wall up too, and it was like meh. I don't. I kind of like it being more friendly at the bottom, and we'll maybe up the top it'll be at the second gate it'll be a little more defensive. But yeah.
That's how castles get rated, Jeff.
Yes.
Well, it's a Canadian castle, so stuff.
I mean, so you guys
like,
will just
it's
send
like the
assassins.
Citadel in Quebec. It's never going to be rated. Never going to be used.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Blue Sky. Castle looks good.
But it's not finished, and you have only 8 weeks left.
Do you want me to just end the chat now and go work on it? Well, do you?
Well, I could chat with Jeff and Rick.
You want me to just leave the chat? You want me to leave the chat?
Oh, now.
And I guess
No,
technically
because
Rick
you have
could
all the
actually-
news stuff, and we can't really find it all. So
Well, it's news. It's everybody knows the news already.
yeah, but we can't talk.
Yeah,
about
but
news,
we want to talk about it.
The castle is in 48 by 48 sections, so it is the centerpiece.
You still have to find boxes.
Yeah, I have a couple. I have a couple in my sunroom in the back that I found that will hold 2 with some extra space. So I will probably be playing with that in the next few weeks because I need to buy more of them. But yeah, like the middle sections are the heaviest right now because they're 35 bricks thick of latticed brick, and I'd say they're 40 pounds a piece, maybe a little bit more.
Wow.
So I won't be taking them on a carry-on or an airplane.
No.
But
so your castle is not going to brick cascade.
no,
what you're
definitely
saying.
not. Well, not this size castle, but I might build a micro scale.
How does it come apart?
Well, it's made out of Lego, Rick, so you just pull it apart.
Perfect.
Piece
Thank
by
you. Now
piece.
I don't have to show it. I'm just switching back over here. So
It's built
I
with
will.
bricks.
I might be. Oh
You
wait,
just
hold
have
on.
to
I can do this.
dismantle it.
I'm moving my microphone, which is now on top of the tower. There. Sorry for the noise. So.
I'm
towers
sorry,
come
Rick.
off.
No, it's okay, man.
Towers come off. Right.
Yep.
Walls come off.
Nice.
Nice colors inside because that's the red building and the pink building.
Ah.
Coincidentally, buildings come off.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, I hope you're taking
Walls?
notes because you're gonna have to help Jeff put it all together in Alabama.
Well, yeah, if Bricks comes to Brick Fair, now he's got to help me.
Yep.
So
I'm not looking.
This is the thinnest part because it's literally, and that just falls off anyhow.
Yes, Rick does have to help.
And then
I do.
Are you going to Alabama, Rick? That's the question.
I want to.
and
Oh,
basically
okay. There. That's
this is
right.
one section.
What
I'm
are
not
you
gonna move
going
much
to?
'cause I got to pull out the inner stuff.
I can't
Right.
say with absolute definity yet, but that's awesome, Jeff. Good job.
So it
pretty
will,
dope.
like all the castle walls should fit
See?
into 1 or 2 bins. All
The
of
experience here is showing.
Oh yeah, the planning.
I've been building things to be modular for years because I have to. So, but now I'm gonna have to leave it like this, unless you guys want to talk for a few minutes while I put it back together.
Yeah, we can find something to talk about.
All right, talk amongst yourselves for 30 seconds.
So how about those Braves, eh, fellas?
Who are what
Yeah.
are Braves?
Yeah.
What are Braves?
They're a baseball team.
They're baseball.
Go sports.
Baseball?
What is that? This is a Lego stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, really? Come
This
on.
is
What have we
the
talked about
Canadian
today?
Lego stream.
This
We're
is
talking about hockey and like I don't know, beer,
Curling.
beer.
Curling?
Curling.
curling. Excellent.
Canadian hockey. Oh wait, that Canadian hockey is hockey.
Hurley.
Like curling is such a weird sport, though. I watched it during the Olympics,
Curling is
and I
weird.
was just like, "Why is this a sport? And why do they just keep playing it?" It's like skee ball, not skee ball. Remember, like, like in every rec center, there was always the wooden table with a whole bunch of like dried like soap,
Mhm.
and like you hit one, and that's like what it reminded me of. And I was like, "Why is this?" Okay, like. I guess it requires like a lot of skill, but then you look at the dudes that are doing it, and they're all like mediums. Like
It's actually really hard to play. My brother actually played a few games here in Montreal with some experience like old timers curlers, and they beat the crap out of them. And my brother is like in great shape, but the playing curling is like really hard. You have to be really
No,
experienced to.
that's incorrect. It's harder, because that's what they yell.
It's hurry hard.
Hurry hard. Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. Technicalities.
Anyway, all right. Shall we get to the news? Oh, and one more thing. I just picked it up. I did another order from the Brick Sticker Shop. That was my address. Let's not do that.
what'd you get?
I did another order from the Brick Sticker Shop. And I
Yay.
ordered some Classic Space stickers, some more of the torso, like the vest style stickers, and some Futuron stickers. And I opened it up yesterday, and I got
Ooh,
blue, yellow
castle.
dragonflies,
You got
Very
the wrong
cool.
order.
and I got more Classic Space figure torsos.
Ooh.
Stickers. So yeah, I got the wrong order. I don't know if he sent it the wrong one, like he mixed two orders up, but I sent him an email and he said I'll send them to you right away. So not a big deal. It's just like, oh, and he's like, you can keep these or give them to other people. So maybe we'll have a giveaway one day. And
Ah.
Ooh, giveaway.
it was either that or it was like I go with this becomes the castle flags for my castle, and I'm like, no, I
That's
never
not a
had
bad
this faction,
idea. That's actually not a really bad. That's not a bad idea, actually.
but I don't
Yeah.
like that faction.
Oh, come on.
I'm the original.
Jeff is a man of principle.
I'm the lion castle guys. What are they called again?
The Lions.
Lions.
The first most yellow castle knights.
Wow.
Big cats. Big
No,
yellow cats.
They have a name. I can't remember what it is, but anyways, let's get to the news because
Yes. Mhm.
news.
This
Mhm.
week in the news.
Great. Look
The
what you
first
started.
Christmas gift with purchase is revealed.
Yeah,
What do you
thank you,
Yeah.
announcer man. So a lot of sets. We will hit a few sets that we'll talk about later on as well. We won't talk about what sets we might hit later on. But all the news are there. Anyways, so yeah, we're getting closer to Christmas. So obviously, sets are being announced for both the New Year and Black Friday, Christmas, things like that. And I thought this one was kind of cute, although I don't know why they didn't give us a reindeer with a red nose.
Yeah. And why give us a brick build reindeer when you have like the
Real
molded reindeer?
Well, I think that it maybe fits with that set maybe more than one of these guys. There's something about the red-nosed reindeer because they were doing reindeer a few years ago, and there was something about why they wouldn't do it.
Copyright.
That's what it is. It's copyright.
Is it copyright?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know this.
The reindeer with a red nose is copyrighted.
So they can't even put a red tile on it.
Dark
Yeah.
red nose.
Blue
Problem
nose.
solved. No, blue nose.
Blue
He's
nose,
cold.
the blue nose reindeer.
Now,
He's Canadian because he's cold.
and sorry, this is a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal, so I'm definitely going to purchase this set or purchase something to get the set if I can, because look at the background. There's a moon tile.
There's
Oh,
one.
There's bricks with, I'm guessing those are stickers now that I see them.
Yeah,
But there's
they're
star
stickers.
stickers.
Yeah.
If those were printed, that would be so beautiful.
Do you think the tile is printed, or I think
I think it's a sticker too.
it?
Let's see.
It's
a
a
sticker.
sticker.
It's all
a sticker.
stickers.
It's a sticker, but Maybe you
It's a
could
cool
get
sticker.
it in
It
bricks and pieces.
Well, you can't get stickers in bricks and pieces.
Well, you can get the moon.
Yeah, but the
There
moon's
is
just a white tile with a sticker on it.
nice sticker too.
Yeah. They just
I think
ruined
the-
all the fun.
Well, maybe brick sticker shop will redo them in stickers.
I want panels with stars on them.
I'm
think
not
that'd be cool.
crazy about the antlers,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I like
mean,
the
they were-
water ice effect.
Mhm.
That's cool.
And it needs a little more yellow snow too. The only reason I say that is because I think that's a tree stump. But I was gonna say there is a brown round over here. But now that I look at it, it looks like it might have the tree stump. I can just catch a tree stump print on
come
there.
on.
So what? Just saying.
They should have a meeting a yellow tile,
They got
yellow
the
round tile.
They got this little. I forgot what this color is called. The very aqua blue.
Yeah,
I think it's
seafoam blue.
Teal?
Aqua.
Teal?
No. It's much lighter than teal.
Very.
Very light aqua, I think it is.
And I'm just catching up on chat here. My sister's saying it comes apart with the use of a sledgehammer for the castle.
Oh,
And
yes.
What does that
Thank
little
you,
sign
Ivan.
say? Pointing to the reindeer's butt. Okay, first of all, butt is spelled with 2 T's. But anyways, that's the North Pole, and apparently
Maybe
that's
you
where
can
you need to
continue
go.
the sentence.
So the North Pole is up to
It's
Rudolph's
back there.
rear end.
Yeah, apparently.
No, the Golden Lantern is in you.
No, it's not. Okay, I knew the land, but the color.
It's nice, though.
I know the lantern piece was in Harry Potter, but I don't know if it's been in gold.
It says North Pole.
Um,
That's what the sign
and
says. North Pole.
For the record, this is a discounted set because the North Pole is really a short pole. Like they're really chimping out there.
Yeah.
Should be, a little higher so it's not pointing at the reindeer's buttocks.
It is kind of weird that
Yeah, that is weird.
It is. Yeah. Anyways, okay, now on to the next one.
it shouldn't be pointing at all. That is the North Pole.
Yeah, it should be pointing down.
It should just be like a square sign.
Yeah,
You're
and
here.
not at the Rangers' ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Anyways, onward.
What do I do with this carrot, Rudolph?
Also revealed, this was revealed in one of the Chinese or one of the Asian events in the past few days. Are 2 new the New Year's the Lunar New Year sets. Both of these are on the want list for me, unfortunately. Not only just
They look
because
great.
they're the Chinese New Year sets because they're amazing, but they look absolutely amazing. So
Yeah,
the first
they
one
look
is the Ice Festival, which actually has panels in it that are like a trans milky white. Yeah, Jeff.
And the Ice Planet torsos.
The Ice Planet torsos are in this set.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
So the guy with the big overhead stuffed head, like that looks like he's got a toucan.
Okay.
I speak Canadian. His jacket is the Space Planet 2002. It's the
cool.
It's like a modified version of their original uniform. That's how it should have looked.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up the pictures because I think there's actually links in here.
Yeah.
Lunar New Year's traditions. Maybe this one. Ice Festival coming January 10th. That's interesting. It's not a January 1st release. It's a January 10th release. Actually, that's probably a good idea.
Chinese New Year.
You can see
And
right
only
there.
$120.
Yeah. So yeah, look at the old man there with the hat on against the blue to your left. I go.
Oh.
And then look at the kid.
The kid I know I saw.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's the Ice Planet jacket.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And for those of you who are unfamiliar about Ice Planet, Yvonne, Ice Planet is a space theme from the early or the late 90s, I would say. I think it was 90s. Yeah.
Early 90s. Yeah.
Early 90s? Okay. Anyways, we have a Shazam attack.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
And he's saying good evening to Mr. Blue. And hey, wait a second. Anyway, welcome, Rick. So yeah, cool set. We'll get back to the actual news segment and look at the other one in a second too. So yeah, that's coming out January 10th. We saw a price of 120 Canadian, which is probably 99-ish US, I would gather.
Yeah.
Actually, it says. Oh, sorry,
But
79.
for 120, the number of minifigs in that set is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That
just
one
hope
might
that
be
we
a buy
can.
too.
I just hope that we can order the torso.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
bricks
Well,
and
it should
pieces.
be. It should because it's not licensed. But the other one's pretty cool too, which is a New Year's tradition one, which is a bunch of different little scenes that are very similar to the current trend that Lego fans have been doing with the stackable
Habitats.
Yeah,
habitats.
habitats.
A little bit different. They've curved it off a bit, but yeah, this one's also awesome.
I
79
love that
US.
set. I think it's gorgeous.
Let's see what the Canadian price is. 79. Hold on. Sorry.
$80.
Yeah, no, hold on.
That's not bad. Look at all the figs you get. So that's pretty good, actually.
Hold the phone. 99 Canadian.
Oh,
Oh, that's crap.
I didn't realize the link. The link was to the and 119 US changes to 150 Canadian.
oh,
Welcome to
150.
Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Anyways,
I like that one better anyway, so I'm going for that one.
The
But
big
no
one or
ice
the
planet.
little one?
The little one.
But no ice planet.
no ice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rick, what are you doing?
$50 for an ice planet vest? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fair one.
Um,
That's coming from the guy that bought a set with Red Hood in it, and that was the only reason he bought it.
Right.
and Red Hood, as opposed to the red dome that they have in like the Batman minifig series of Red Hood.
So that was Red Hood. It was just the OG Red Hood before Jason took over.
Okay. I'm currently catching up on season 3 of Titans,
Ugh.
so Red Hood makes an appearance there. But anyway,
Shh, I haven't
Looks like-
seen it. I saw the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen the third season yet.
Fellas,
Well, I
it's
didn't-
rough.
So no spoilers.
It's rough.
anyways, looking forward to those sets. So, and as we were talking about prices, not too high, but still enough, right? Technically, we should talk about our next. We should talk about. We'll come back to this one. How about that? We'll come back to this one in a minute. Bricklink Designer Program actually went live this week. I totally forgot about it. And they went live yesterday.
Uh,
Sold out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say when I looked
Lego
this morning.
Modular Store is already sold out.
Yeah, when I looked this morning, it wasn't completely sold out, but that might have been sold out in North America and just not sold out somewhere else because they haven't done it that way before.
Well, people really love their modulars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's
What's
people
wrong,
in
Rick?
cities. Yeah.
But you can still get the windmill or
Yeah, but it's not a
the
modular.
Venetian house or the bowling alley or the clockwork aquarium. Which, I mean, all of them are awesome sets. I think we talked about all these and we thought they were decent enough, right? That they would.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by any of these being having made it. The Seasons in Time, I know we had talked about that one maybe making it, but with the, I think with the price point of it, it was quite high, right? It was pushing the 250 barrier, if not higher.
So it will not be ever made, or does it have a second chance?
It is not coming out ever, as far as I know. I don't even think the instructions will be available for these, unless.
So
Lego
does that
says-
mean that the designer Brent Waller can now go ahead and sell it on his own if he wants to, or is there still that 3-year window?
I'd assume Lego still has a hold on it for a while.
Yeah, me too.
Just
Yeah,
in
that's kinda
case,
rough.
right? And obviously the ruined house and the Science Adventures and the
Yeah.
Quest Builder.
Oh,
Quest
gee.
Builder was the lowest, unfortunately. But that one was a price then. I think it was just too much
I mean,
too much money
yeah.
for what it was, and they never actually gave us an updated picture with.
And we
Okay.
didn't know what it was. So
Yeah,
How do you stack? Like, how do you display that thing? It's huge.
well, it's
So
for
it's not-
playing games. Sorry,
It's
go
for
ahead.
playing. It's for playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That you can make a dungeon, and then the minifigures represent your character.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
it's too cross pollination though. Like,
Yeah.
they came out with like a licensed set called Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That would sell more because the nerd community would be like,
Oh yeah, I want one. Yeah.
But do you think they didn't do that specifically because they knew licensing would be an issue?
Well,
Dungeons and Dragons is owned by Hasbro.
Aha.
So,
There you go.
yeah. Good old Hasbro.
I meant the Lego like the fan designer. Did they name it? They named it. Yeah.
Because they couldn't use the D&D name.
That's right.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
you know,
I mean, sorry, I was going to say, knowing that it was owned. If the guy knew it was owned by Hasbro, he would know right away not to name it that, right? Because it would never make it.
That's what that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Right.
did the research.
it would have been cool, like, to have that as like a gamer, because you got to use maps with gaming and whatnot. But like, the price point that they had on it was like, I can just buy some styrofoam and paint and make my own models.
Yeah. What was the price point on that?
It's like almost a couple $100.
It was over 200.
Yeah.
American?
Either way, it was over 200 American. I am logged in as myself, so these are Canadian prices. I think it was in the 280 range. Like,
Has anybody here heard of the video game Counter-Strike
Yes.
Go? Yep.
I've heard of it.
So the Venetian down there reminds me of canals.
That would make sense since there's canals in the Venetian.
Yep.
And
That bridge in particular.
That bridge
Okay.
is definitely from the game.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
got to be.
cool.
100%.
well, it's probably from the city too, I would gather. Like, it's probably a real bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I would figure. But
Yeah.
anyways,
It's-
Eric Sith is also in the chat, and he
Hey,
said,
Eric Sith.
he was asking the gold
Hey, Rick.
mention was the.
We don't know.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to look. I can look it up in a bit.
I'll look right now.
There you go. We have a monkey.
We
who
have
can dive in.
resources.
We have resources. That's better than monkey.
We
That's
have
for sure.
resources.
Look it
Uh,
up, sir. 1 second.
This
So-
show is getting resources.
Remember that theme that Lego was putting on hold? I think it was called something like video. No, audio. No, it
Video?
was called VHS. No, beta. No. Oh wait, video.
Video.
Yeah. Apparently, Lego Video is going to appear in Animal Crossing
Wow.
in the near future. But I mean, we were told that the video was taking a break till the 2022, like to the end of the 22 area. So,
Well, until they fix the app.
yeah.
Okay, I have an answer when you're ready.
Yep, in a moment. So apparently there's a short video, which is right here, a short video, where there's some Animal Crossing references in it. So I mean, it makes sense.
We won't
Nintendo
show it
owns-
because we don't want any
Copyright
trouble.
infringement. Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
don't
right.
want that to happen again. It actually happened when we played 20 seconds of a hockey game. I saw it saw that this morning, that it was one of our videos has a content or has a. It's still
Shame on
viewable,
you,
it's just-
NHL. Shame on you.
Anyway, wait, does that mean like NHL is watching our videos?
If they have bots, it's just a bot.
Yeah.
Cool, an NHL bot is watching our video. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
more views for us. Wait, the bots probably don't bring up views.
Bots are not real.
Okay, Rick.
Yeah.
that Lantern.
It is in the Gold Lantern appears in 17 sets
Wow.
and has been in the circulation since 2019. So it is definitely
Wow.
not a new
Okay.
part.
Yeah,
I saw it before.
yeah,
Mhm.
and they don't tend to put new parts, I would say, in gift with purchase type sets because
Right.
I would think. Although that being said, the January gift with purchase this year was that blue car, and that was almost all new part color wise. So
Yes.
anyway.
Did anybody pick up the coffee cart?
So the next one we have up here, and this relates back to our first topic and our topic for tonight, is the new Lego Pet set.
All right.
Because it's the size of a dog,
Literally.
and it's 6,785 pieces, and it's big, and it's 950 Canadian dollars
Plus taxes.
plus taxes.
It's more than the Millennium Falcon.
It is. How many pieces is the Falcon? Does anybody know offhand? roughly?
7,650 something.
So it's less pieces than the Falcon, but more
Yep.
expensive.
And I could literally sit all my Snow Troopers minifig in it. All the minifigs that I own.
Well, there's a lot of
Yeah.
those
yeah,
Snow
and that's
Troopers, I could probably sit in that set.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot of
Oh, I was
room
close.
inside. What was that, Rick?
7,541 pieces, and
Thank you.
this AT-AT has an unbelievable amount of sand blue seats. Those are sand
Yeah.
blue seats. Gorgeous.
Wow. So people are going to buy it for the sand blue, is what you're saying.
Look at those seats. Yeah. This happens to be my ultimate favorite vehicle of any
Yeah.
sort from Star Wars.
My
Wow,
second
even over the
favorite.
Falcon?
Over the Falcon, and I'll tell you why. I love the Falcon. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
But this thing scared the living out of me when I first saw it,
Yeah.
and that stuck with me.
Yeah.
It was
Just that-
impressive. At
That
the
low
time,
rumble,
Yeah.
and thinking, oh, what could that be? And then, what is this thing?
And just
and you remember the shot where he's looking at through the binoculars, seeing just one foot,
Yes,
and
Yeah.
then zooming
And,
back up
Yep.
and seeing the whole
the
thing.
face, and
Yeah.
it's so far away, but still, here they come. And the scene when Luke is trying to get out of the spoilers, Luke's trying to get out of the
Oh.
snow speeder, and spoilers, in
Spoilers.
case anybody hasn't seen it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, and the foot just comes over, and
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
Quest Builders was 330. Welcome, Frederick.
oh my word, yeah, that's not
Um,
happening. That's
He
ridiculous.
says he's watching with a delay and first time here, so welcome. Thanks
Hello.
for joining.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And yeah, so but I mean, this is just beautiful. I mean, the details, like because they were shots in the movie of the underside of this, you get pretty accurate, I would say.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty dead on.
my response in the pre-stream may have been premature.
Oh no.
I don't own a single UCS Star Wars set to date. This may be the one that I get. I also don't own a single AT-AT. So
I would say hold out for the UCS Nebulon B frigate, because that's the one I really want. Which is a weird one, I know, but it's just
no, it's not. That's nice.
That's the one ship I for some reason always love because it looks so impossible to build.
Yeah, I'd like a UCS Venator.
Well, isn't there one?
I think there's just a regular one.
Oh, okay.
There's one that came out recently that's pretty close to UCS, but it's not.
It's not
Okay,
like
I
an
thought it
actual
was-
official.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I'm just trying to find one more shot here. So there's a new gear in the foot of this set.
Yeah.
That I'm just trying to find Sylvan. Oh, here it is. Let me just drag this over.
Yeah.
So
That looks awesome.
it's actually two pieces. I just realized that's nice. It's a quarter round.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to order that piece from Bricks and Pieces. I mean, because I think that has uses. and
Because the
stuff that I don't even-
whole leg lies on those two wheels
Yeah,
that are
on the
on
gears.
top,
incredible.
and the
It's
gears are
awesome.
down are just there to add some friction to it.
So
It just gives it that really movie accurate movement of the foot.
The lumber.
Yeah.
You know?
Incredible.
We also have another first-time watcher.
Hey,
for these
Alexander.
lives.
Hey,
So,
Alex.
welcome, Alexander. I feel like every time Dave welcomes someone, I feel like he knows all these people.
Well, I know I met Eric. I know Alex too.
Oh, okay. So he does know. All these
Alex is actually part of our. He always displays with us on our moon base. So
people. Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, we talked about that. So huge price, $799 US,
Yeah.
$950 Canadian. We haven't had a set that hit
But-
$1,000 yet, but
Give it
Yeah.
time.
This
And-
will
and-
there's always next
and
week.
given the current conversion rate, it's actually cheaper to buy it from Canada than from the US.
Yeah.
even
Right.
if you consider taxes.
Not with shipping.
Not if you consider taxes,
Yeah,
but
we
the
should.
price point is actually cheaper here in Canada than in the US.
Interesting.
If you consider the current conversion rate.
Right.
So, and gift of purchase was also announced, which is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Oh, that's a GWP. I didn't know
That's
that.
the GWP for the set.
If you buy the AT-AT.
If you buy the AT-AT, yeah.
Oh.
After Black Friday, because the set is coming out
Yeah, it
November
comes out on the
26th.
26th. Yeah. Which, I mean, from that point of view, I guess it's good, but it's also not good because that means all the other sets will sell out on Black Friday. I'd rather people have spent their $1,000, $800 US on this set versus stuff that I want to buy. And no, these aren't the banana gears from the bucket wheel excavator. These ones are a lot smaller.
Nope.
I'd say these are probably a radius of 6, 7, 8, probably a 9 radius.
Wow.
For the full circle, at least interior. Maybe 11 total. I'm just looking at the picture on the screen here still. And Samir's here as well. Welcome.
Hey, Samir.
Samir.
So, all right. Next up, we can close that guy. I'll close this one. We'll come back to you later, though. The Lego Coffee Cart promo is currently available. I'm just double checking here to make sure it is still available. Oh yeah, it says get a coffee cart with any purchase over $90 Canadian.
It's 65 American.
65 American.
That's a big difference, though. 65 US and $90 Canadian.
Canadian, yeah. Yep. So, but it's cool, cute little set. We did talk about it previously, but it is up and available right now. So, if anybody has money to buy Lego with, now might be a good time to like this little set.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wish I did. I like that little set, but it's not gonna happen.
And as we said for the past couple of weeks, if you want to get Lego for your kids for this Christmas, better get them sooner than later.
Yeah. We'll hit the spreadsheet in a few minutes on that one too. We're tracking it. Yes, we have a spreadsheet. We're tracking stuff. Because I'm a geek and I love it. Anyways, also announced from the Asian market at the Chinese International Import Expo was a new Monkey Kid spaceship. And some of the spacers are going...
Galactic Explorer.
They're going
Trans-red screens. Panels.
It's the name. The name is like...
Yeah.
I do not like it at all.
Really? Have you seen the Monkey Kid stuff? I think it's
I
available
have.
on Prime
This
now.
is just
okay.
I like that it's weird. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's cool-ish.
I would just buy that for parts.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. It's like those canopies are too good to
on
pass
discount.
up. Yeah, and then you can just, well, I'm going to make my own Seatron with blackjack and mermaids and, do it that way with those canopy pieces.
And you also get a new color of train track because of a roller coaster track because,
Thank God for that.
Anyway.
5 is not enough.
5? I think it's 7 or 8 now, colors.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's horrible.
There's gray, purple, black, red.
The frames colors.
Gray?
Yeah. The Mario sets have some in green. The bright green has some parts in violet. Yeah. It comes in a lot of different colors. I mean, I could get it. I mean, this is a great structural looking support element. Mm-hmm. But come on, Lego. Give us some classic space sets with some structural elements in it that are gray or blue. Those colors I'll accept. If you give us
the only time we're going to get any space is from the new city sets next year, and maybe the 60th anniversary or whatever the hell they're doing.
Yeah, this has swoosh factor though.
It does have swoosh factor. I like the canopies on the side.
I like the canopies. Yeah, I do like the canopies.
Yeah, and the Octane logo. I think that's kind of cool. It makes a comeback.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. And look, when you drop it, that's what happens. Isn't that what they're showing us?
Oh my god!
Isn't that what they're showing us?
Daddy, I broke it.
Look what I did.
835. Let's just see if it's got a. I don't think it'll be on Shop at Home yet.
That's got to be $80, give or take.
I would guess it's a lot higher.
Well, for America.
Yeah, it's not there. It's not there yet, but it did realize that we were talking about Monkey Kid. So obviously they have that number in their database systems and say, "Oh, this is a Monkey Kid set."
Oh, Monkey Kid.
I was hoping there'd be a close up on the figs, like the torsos.
Yeah.
But nothing yet.
I mean,
yeah. Anyway, and you kind of saw the last one also revealed in the that same event, were some additional Mario sets. The new collectible series of the figures. The only sets that I'm not collecting, for the record. Bowser Jr. Clown Car expansion set. Dory's Beach expansion set. You can tell how much knowledge I have of this. Big Urchin Beach Ride expansion set. Look, see, more train track. At least it's the same color as the Monkey Kid, at least, I think.
Yeah.
And the character pack, like I said earlier. Mario and Luigi not included.
So I'm kind of excited about the Luigi line that's coming out, the Haunted Mansion stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I'm not 8.
Huh.
Yeah, parts packs.
How was that?
You know, I get it. Like, if that's your thing, I'm super happy for you, and you live your best life.
Yeah.
But, you know.
New Elementary, always a fun place to go. Actually, this is the larger gear that Alexander was asking about, the banana gear thingy. That's the larger one. I think that's well, this one here is an 11 by 11. Oh yeah, here we actually. Indeed, another banana gear was just revealed yesterday in the upcoming Star Wars Ultimate Collector series. But it doesn't actually say what size that is. But yeah, the big yellow one is 11 by 11, but that's only for the quarter. I'm saying that new one is probably like a 5 by 5 or 6 by 6 or somewhere in that range. But yeah, they just had a real review on this gear that came in the Friends sets. I didn't really read it over at all. I just saw it quickly because I do this 10 minutes before chat starts. But some interesting math in this one. Octagons? Oh, yeah, octagon. Nope.
Yeah, it's good. Whatever. It's a gon. It's there.
It's a gon. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it was just that's interesting. And that arch too. Wow. Okay. So this is why I love New Elementary, because they'll throw in pieces and try things out, right?
Yeah.
And now they're just doing crazy stuff. Oh, propeller housing.
That's cool.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I like
very
that.
cool.
Yeah. And they've geared it too, which is even better. So, anyways. And they're even comparing it to the old Snap stuff, because it does kind of look like Snap, actually, now that I look at it. I got a bin of this stuff, and it's in a bin, and it will remain there for a very long time. Anyway. So as we were talking about the lightsaber, the reindeer set thingy is here. The AT-ATs. That's pretty much it. So in the unreleased list of sets. This will probably grow in the next few days, next few weeks. I have no idea if it will or not. I'm just making the assumption. As we're getting closer to Christmas. And January, there have been a lot of January sets hinted at. Trying to think if I've seen any leaked pictures of them.
I haven't seen a lot of leaks lately.
Not yet. I mean, other than text-based ones.
Yeah. What about the modulars? Like, modulars come out in January, right?
Yeah, that'll be announced probably in the next month or so as well. So the latest November 8th update of Bricks and Pieces, or of brick set pieces. We've got that arch piece that came in the guitar, but it's also now in a dark red, a reddish brown, and a white. So that palette, or those pieces, are getting into more colors. We've got a black, I think that's the 4x4 round thingy, not from the Mario sets, but from, I think that was on a few Star Wars sets or something, in gray earlier. We have a flat tile that says Titanic.
Hey.
Get it before it sinks.
Ah.
My gosh.
Would.
Get it before it sinks.
Get it before it's in. Well, it's not wrong. Anyway. All right. And we already talked about the 9 hours, and I'm going to hit
8 weeks.
9 hours.
Weeks.
9 weeks. Oh, I liked it for a bit there because it said 9 weeks,
hours.
63 days. Did you see that? It said 9 weeks and 63 days. Anyway. So, yeah. I'm coming up to that. Okay, on to the fun part for me. Let's update a spreadsheet. That's fun. 876 sets currently. What was that?
Jeff the Geek.
I am total geek. I'm such a geek that I'm actually splitting the screen too, so deal with it. 870. Oh, really? I can't see that now because full screen that. I'll tab
It's
this.
not working.
There you go. 876 sets. That's our total number. So let's just scroll down to the bottom. Availability. We've gone up 7 sets in the past week. 392 are currently available.
Wow.
We're now down 38% of the sets are sold out.
Wow.
389 are out of stock.
Are you accommodating for third-party sales like Toys R Us or?
No, I'm just going off of top of them.
So, what you're doing is you're proposing faulty data.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there a
All
problem
right.
with that?
Okay. No, not at all. I was just clarifying.
So these are averages based on the baseline. So by its 45%, this number of backlogs or out of stock is going up, so it's going up as a positive number.
Right. False data. Yeah.
But ideally, that should be a negative, I think. Anyway, let's need to change the math on that. But yeah, so 877 sets, and already 38% of them are no longer are sold out. If we include out of stock and back ordered, we are talking at well, no, that's not a fair thing to say. 392. It'd be nice to know what's available, wouldn't it? 392 plus 389. Oh no, 399.92 is available now. So 6% of the sets have dropped since last week.
Yep.
20 sets in total. 20 less sets available.
Yep. So anyway,
as we said earlier
week?
and the week before, if you want to get Lego sets for Christmas, better get them sooner than later.
And that being
Don't
said,
wait until December. You're not gonna have any choices left.
next week it'll still be a gradual decline, but I expect for the 24th, so in 2 weeks from now, which will just be after the AFOL Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
It will probably drop then, and then December 1st, which is our next stream after that, which is Jeff's stream. December 1st, that's Jeff's stream, because that'll be 38.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
It'll be 38.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because you're young and full of life.
I'm just trying to bring it back to where things were.
Come on.
That's so weird. Anyway.
Anyways, so yeah, by then I'm expecting that these numbers are going to be dismal and horrible, and we'll all be like, "Why didn't I buy sets sooner?"
Mm-hmm.
I buy my Christmas is funny because it's like, what do you want? Blah blah blah, whatever. But my birthday is 6 days after it, so
that sucks.
No, it doesn't though, because I don't really buy Lego until January, and that's when all the new stuff is out. So I'm like, okay.
So you just get gift cards and cash, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. The only exception might be the Batcave, which I really hope is underneath the tree for Jeff this year. So
The which one? The Batcave?
The Batcave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was she's over there.
I was gonna crack a joke and ask if the tree was gonna be in one of the holes but yeah, you can plant it afterwards.
My lord.
And the laser sharks.
All I know
Laser
is
shark.
Christmas is going to be nuts this year. My parents are going to be here, and it's just like, okay,
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, you'll have a completed house by then, so.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay. Well, I was trying to be optimistic.
You're trying to be positive here, Jeff.
Mr. Blue If you are still around, I think you're a moderator. Someone's just pointed. Someone with an interesting name just jumped in and wrote the word junk. I'm not sure if that's a spammer, but
He's
based
gone.
on the name, I'm guessing it is.
He's gone.
Oh,
I got
he's
rid of
gone.
him.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I just noticed it pop up. And Samir was saying that the I guess that's the Monkey Kid set comes with the first dark turquoise regular head, so a new monochrome color display can be made. I wonder if Dina knows about that one yet. Although I think he did dark turquoise. Anyway. All right. So yeah, that's it for the news. Why don't we jump into our actual chat subject? What are we at? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes in. That didn't take any time. We had a lot of news, though.
Not at all.
So we already kind of talked about it, but do you like my joke?
At equals dollars.
Perfect.
Money. I don't know. I was just
Money.
the fact that we've had in the past week or the past month, we've had the Titanic, we've had the ADAT notification, we've had there was another one that was expensive that just was available. What's the other one? The what?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Yeah, Home Alone. I mean,
It's crazy.
it's crazy the amount of money. Like if people are diehard
Buying
collectors
everyone.
and you happen to like all those themes,
Yep.
you're either taking a third mortgage out on your house because you're already taking mortgages out to pay for the last round of Lego, or like I don't know how people are doing it.
And right just before Christmas, like
Boom.
basically 2 months away.
Yeah, well, the ADAT's right before Christmas. I mean, the new modular will come out. That'll be in the $200 range, I would assume. So that's not too bad, and that's after Christmas.
Do we know what the new modular is?
And all those people who actually ordered the Lego store on Bricklink because you have to pay.
Exactly. The designer program came out too. What were you saying?
Because you have to pay for that set. You're not gonna get it until the third.
You don't actually pay for it until they ship it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is going to cause a problem because anybody that used PayPal to pay for those shipments, Lego's going to have to re-verify with every single one of them because after 4 or 5 months, PayPal resets it. Like it basically cancels the transaction.
Yep.
So, but yeah. So, sorry, what were you saying, Jeff, about the?
Do we know what the new modular is, or no?
There's rumor of it, and I think I heard something along the lines of hotel of some sort. So I think kind of a throwback.
I saw a leaked picture of it, but
okay, I haven't seen that.
Pay attention to it.
I had heard that they were kind of throwing back to the original Cafe Corner, which had the hotel on top, which was just an empty shell of a building. So I'm assuming they're like that kind of makes logical sense.
Okay.
Makes you wonder how big the rooms will be and how many hotel rooms there will be in it. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, Santa's making a visit.
Santa. Yeah, but Santa is not a millionaire. I keep telling my kids that.
Yeah.
Why won't it zoom? Zoom. It won't
You mean
zoom.
focused?
Yeah, focus rather. Sorry.
Well, okay. So here's what you do: dye the beard white, put on the hat, and just be Santa yourself, dude. Oh yeah, Samir was saying hotel with an art gallery.
That's less than exciting, but okay.
However, I'm thinking going back to the donut shop robbery type thing. The bank has like the place for the robber to come in. An art gallery would be quite an interesting tie into all those sets, right?
Would it?
Yeah, to have a heist.
I think an art gallery would be nice to have.
I don't know. If they had Lego versions of like the Mona Lisa and stuff like that, that'd be kind of fun. Starry Night, even though it's going to be a Lego set at one point. Have a little picture, have a little teaser for Lego Starry Night.
This thing is badass, by the way.
Hey, it's missing a bunch of big wings.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to rip this part out and put 2 gas tanks in the back of it, like 2 gas barrels.
Okay.
Because
So is that from the Pattinson Batman, or is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the new Technic one that came out then?
Same one.
Also
Same one, but just
larger scale.
larger
I think
scale,
that one looks
and
better.
thick.
The one that you got there, Jeff.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I think that one looks more accurate than the Technic one.
I agree. I concur.
Well, I just fired the missiles. Okay.
Oh. Fire the missiles! Fire the missiles!
It's
Fire
funny
the
because I actually
missiles!
just saw it appear on Rick's screen. It just kind of flew by, and I think it bounced off of his table.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
because it just
went
as he said,
all the
fire the
way to
missiles, he kind of
Rick's
looked.
house.
No? Okay.
Excuse me.
You should-
So, brick built steering wheel in this thing. Not
It's all the castle building. It's driving him mad.
Brick-built steering wheel. I'm listening, Jeff. Even though these two aren't, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's the one that pegs in, so it's not like the steering wheel. Like,
Oh, okay.
molded
So it's like
piece.
the yeah. Okay.
That's
It's the
that.
wheel itself.
And the way they have it, it looks like there's a gear shift on it too.
Okay. Cool.
So like that's okay. That's neat.
Oh yeah. Anything to get away from that steering wheel that comes in every vehicle set.
Yeah.
Every
Mhm.
set.
I'm sorry, guys. You were talking about the news and our topic. I apologize.
No,
Just
no.
finish
It's, I mean, I don't know if there's much to talk about other because I'm building a castle, as Dave has mentioned 1,000 times tonight. So I'm not buying any of these sets. I mean, I will buy the modular when it comes out January 1st.
Yeah.
I will probably buy that just because that's my birthday present. My birthday's not till February, but by the time it gets here, it'll pretty much be February.
Yeah.
And
Rick's gonna spend $1,000 on an ad.
Oh boy.
I want it. Don't get me wrong. I would buy it if I had unlimited income, or if I had the
yeah.
disposable income to buy that. I would, because I do think it's a cool vehicle.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not.
And it looks like a cool set too, but
Yeah.
Yeah, the real issue for me,
$50 plus taxes.
it's a lot of money. The real
It's a
issue
lot
for
of
me,
money, and we talked about the Home Alone set. We talked about the ad set that's coming out. We talked about the Titanic that just came out. There's also, over here in Quebec, we usually do our lug bulk order just before Christmas, so we have to pay for that in advance.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you want to order if your quote of bricks, it's another hefty amount of money that going away just before Christmas, and you have to buy gifts, and
remember the days
it's
when
it's a lot of money, and the sets keep getting bigger and bigger and more expensive.
Yeah.
What happened to the $30, $50 sets that were great, and you could
because
you would have a good guy and a bad guy, and you would play with it, and
because they're calling for adult lines.
Yeah.
They want adult oriented sets. And
Yeah.
they know that adults can pay more, and they also want to give them what they want.
Sorry, is your
right? So
Rick, is your mic battery powered?
No, why?
Oh, it's cutting out a little bit, so I was wondering if the battery was getting low on it.
Is it better now?
We can't hear you talking because you're not talking. Yeah, say something. Now you're muted.
You muted.
Now you're muted. You have to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I think it's
okay. Now talk.
Weird.
Now talk. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, it's a little cutting out. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we can still hear you. We can still get the gist of it, but
well, I got a notification on the screen that said it looks like your microphone is unplugged, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's clear now again. So maybe there was just some kind of communication issue.
I'm rendering, so possibly my computer is struggling.
Yeah, you stop rendering. Jeez, what are you
Sorry,
rendering
I have
now?
a lot to do.
My sister gave a
It's
suggestion.
something from Remembrance Day. Okay, man. Come on, man.
I think my sister gave a suggestion, and maybe I should go with that. What do you think, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
My new sets. She's voice texting.
You got about $1,000 on shelf 3 in the back.
Yeah. Mocks are another level of cost for sure. And a small creator Vespa set that's coming out soon as well. So remember those days when someone would say to you, if I gave you $1,000, think of all the Lego you could buy, and we'd be like, yeah, that's a set. now.
It's
that-
not even a set because you have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorted by price, high to low. Sure. Meh. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong screen. Sure, meh. So like
But the Imperial Star Destroyer. It's a great set. It looks awesome.
You
It
know,
doesn't look awesome from that point of view, but if you look closely at it, it's very detailed. Very detailed.
there's something that really bothers me about that. That where they meet at the front tends to open up,
yeah, okay.
like sag, and
Well,
it just
yeah.
gets me. Oh, by the way, if anybody would like a very inexpensive version of that ship in something other than Lego, Costco has them in these giant like 3D puzzle type.
Oh, the Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a bunch of
You said
other.
ship and then I was thinking Titanic.
It looks amazing.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Jeff's battery's dying.
Uh-oh. But yeah, so I mean, like, most expensive set, $50 less, $50 less, $50 less, $10 less. But that's a creator. That's a not really a set.
Educational.
Yeah, educational. Coliseum, $50 less. No, that's not $750. The D11 bulldozer. There's hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets over $500 right now available. And I mean, I would include Diagon Alley, Hogwarts, Lamborghini. I mean, these ones are all in that range too, right? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The whole first
we
page
forgot
was-
about the gunship. The gunship that came out in like September, I think.
yeah, it's right here. Yeah. But I mean, the whole first page is greater than $450. That's just insane.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, it's getting pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say stupid because that's a negative, but like, yeah, it's
getting
getting a little,
really expensive. It's getting to be an expensive hobby.
I mean, it's always been an expensive hobby. I mean,
Yes, Lego has always been an expensive toy, but
Still.
now it's getting like really expensive.
Yeah. And I worry that the modular is going to be more expensive this year too, because going back to Assembly Square, which was the 15th anniversary one. No, that one wasn't. Wait, was Assembly Square then? No, that wasn't. This one was. I'm confused. Why am I confused?
what are you confused about, Jeff?
I don't know.
Was Assembly Square the 15th anniversary set for
No.
modulars?
No,
No,
Which one
I don't
was?
think so.
it was either the corner garage or
No.
the detective's office. I could be wrong.
Okay, hold on.
Only we had Google. Pornhub. Jeff, what are you doing?
What's that?
Sets.
Set. I guess quick
Module.
set might have been better to do it on, but collectible. No, cafe corner, modular buildings.
No, creator expert.
Oh, fine.
What are we looking at? Oh, the 15th anniversary. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just curious what I have to look at the pictures because I'm now confused.
Okay.
Collectible minifigs. There's a whole page. Creator expert.
Creator expert.
Rick, what are you eating?
Stuff.
Chips.
Chip.
Huh?
Rick, why are
Pita. From Little Caesar.
Dave, you're
Classic
wrong.
barbecue.
Nice.
I love classic barbecue.
You should have said ketchup. That would have just thrown Jeff right off.
Oh, because it's the #1 Canadian chip.
Yeah.
That Canadian ketchup chips are pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. I dunk my Lay's in ketchup quite a bit.
They're not creator expert.
Did I
Just
create
type-
creator model?
Just type in modular.
Modular
The search.
buildings.
Oh.
I was right. He was wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it says creator expert on the box, so
Yes, it says this one was. This was
Yeah.
the 25th. Yeah, Detective's Office. No, that wasn't it.
Was it the
It's
bank?
the one that had the indented area in the middle.
So the Assembly Square then.
it's MD Square.
2017. Yeah, that's a 5-year-old set and it's still available. That's insane. I didn't realize that they had that one still in stock. Anyway, so I mean that one was a $350 set, or what did we say, $339?
$250.
$250 US?
Yeah.
We're gonna test that theory out and see how accurate Jeff is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's right.
$279.99.
280.
280.
Well, he was close.
It was $250 when it came in. Because I remember not having $250 to get it. I really wanted this thing and I never got it. So
All right.
I'm pretty sure I can just build it now though. So there's that.
Yeah, but I mean, just like anyway, just lots of money.
Yeah, it's
Lots
a
of
lot of money. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Of money.
One of my Lego channels bought one this set. Saw the new ad at set. One of my Lego channels bought one this set.
Well, you can't really buy it. It's not.
Yeah, it's not available yet. But I know there's Emily was building it already. So some of the
Land people.
Recognize media.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, the fan media, RFLs.
Yeah, yeah, and the Brick got one. A couple other people did too. I don't know if Boone did or not.
I'm not sure. I know Emily did. That's the only one I actually saw offhand. But
Yeah.
my sister's saying the snow word.
Thank you, Yvonne, for reminding us that.
Yeah, Northern Ontario was supposed to get like 50 plus centimeters of snow in areas. I don't know if that was tonight or in the next 24 hours or so. That's way north of us, though. That's like
Literally just tonight at Costco, I looked at the salt bags and thought, nah, not yet. And now I hear they're salting the roads.
I've got 2 bags in the back of my house because I know. We always get these seasonal. It's an icy winter. It's a snowy winter.
Yeah.
So I was just assuming it was going to be an icy winter. So I keep it in stock now. And hey, if you run out of table salt, road salt.
There you go.
No,
don't.
Anyway, yeah. So the topic really just came up just because of the price of that set, and it's. I didn't really want to have to think. It was at 2:00 that I created the chat this afternoon because work has just been insane, and I'm like, eating lunch and going, oh wait, we have a chat tonight. I should probably actually create a chat.
What is the topic?
So, but yeah, it was a quick topic. I mean, we do have some other topics saved up and stuff, but expensive sets. It's getting harder and harder for people to collect them, get the ones they want. They're in stock as well fairly quickly. I mean, some of the older sets last year that were out of stock for a long time, the Flower Bouquet, like the Winnie the Pooh sets, the Sesame Street sets, they're all back in stock now, thankfully.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's now a year later, and now it's like, I could go get the Winnie the Pooh set, but at the same time, I really should be buying this next set because it's coming out, right?
Yep.
So
I remember wanting to get the blacksmith shop like at launch and just like, I will do this. It will be great. And I got the blacksmith later on. It's still sitting in my closet unbuilt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I bought the Sesame Street set just because I thought that'd be kind of cool to build, and it's still sitting in a bin unbuilt. I've got a huge backlog.
Yeah, it's up there.
So maybe one of these days I got to build some sets, but that'll be post January. Yeah, exactly. Above Rick's head, everything.
But it just kind of sucks too. Not to like be braggadocious, but like every backlog set I have right now is over 500 pieces, and it's just like, damn it.
Yeah, it's hard to find the time to build them too, and I think what I'm going to do. Sorry, go ahead.
They usually take a 500 piece set usually takes a few hours to build.
Yeah.
So
easily.
And if you're like Rick and you want to do a video review of them, it takes like half a day.
Yeah. I think what I might want to do is I didn't get an advent calendar, and I was thinking of it, but my kids are getting the 2 good ones, so it's like meh. But I think what I'll do is I'll just sit there and open up a set and build bag 1 on the 1st of December, bag 2 on the 2nd of December, and basically go 24 days of building, and probably build a couple of sets across that, maybe 2 or 3 sets.
For sure.
And that way I get some building in, and I can, assuming I have time to build.
Yeah.
Is this? I feel like it's sneaking up behind me. It's about to attack.
Castle. You need
I
to
th-
finish the
He's saying
castle.
castle, everybody. He is not saying the a-hole word. He said castle. Although I did hear when he first said it, I'm like, what?
Finish the castle.
Yeah. So. But,
Oh, that's kind of cool. So totally breaking. Sorry, interrupting.
no, it's okay.
The Batmobile set came with a black extended lightsaber handle. Like
Oh,
the
the
Monkey
like-
Kid gold one. This one has a black.
Oh, like the longer, like it's like three. It's like almost a 3 long bar.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
that's
That's
cool.
something to look out for.
I like that.
I miss making bricks and pieces orders and ordering parts that I don't really need. I actually haven't done a Bricklink bricks and pieces order for a while because I've been holding off. But anyways, that'll probably come in the next few days, weeks, months,
Years.
but
Yeah.
years. No, 9 weeks according to Dave. So I guess in the next 7 weeks.
You got to get there.
Oh boy.
It didn't invent transporters like in.
Silence. Sweet silence.
There.
I forgot about that mute functionality, but it is handy at times.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, Alabama, just beat me up with my castle.
Yes, I've got to drive there. I know.
Yep.
I know.
And you got to pick up Maddie.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
forget
she's on
about
the
her.
way. She's on the way.
Yep.
But and Rick's like, and maybe Rick.
I might be.
He's not really on the way though. He's kind of out of the way, but that's okay.
Well, Rick's
jump
got to
down
go
the
to
road.
you.
No, he doesn't have to go to me. No,
You know, that'd be awesome if Rick made it to Alabama.
Are you going to Alabama, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he's going to help Jeff build his castle. There.
When is
Actually,
it?
no.
January, right? It's January.
January 13th is when it starts.
I got to make a decision quick.
I'm going to be helping set up Brick Fair, Alabama. So I
Jeff,
doubt
what-
that I will.
What's your total time there and back, Jeff?
Leaving, assuming the weather is acceptable, leaving Tuesday, returning Tuesday.
So a week.
A week. Assuming the weather is not good, maybe leaving Monday or the weekend before, like the Monday or Saturday or Sunday.
Yep.
To get ahead of a storm if I have to. But yeah, that means that we're gonna have to find a hotel to hang out in for a while or something. So I'm gearing for leaving Tuesday.
And don't
Right.
forget
Tuesday
about
morning.
the PCR test. That
Yeah,
right now you
The
still have to do.
$400. Yeah, I'm hoping they lift the ban before then, or they lift that before then.
I hope so too, because that's kind of bullshit. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, especially since they're only allowing people who are double vaccinated to travel and
To the
cross
States?
border. So
Yeah. But it's the Canadian government that's mandated
Yeah.
the test coming back. So I mean,
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather be safe than sorry, but it's just like I
Agreed.
hate that we're at that state, you know?
yeah. And I think my work insurance will probably cover it anyhow. I just have to pay for it and submit the claim when I get back. But
Mhm.
still, I mean, I've heard it could be up to $400. I think Dave was the one that said that.
yeah, I said that, but I saw a news report the day after. It said that it ranges for between $200 and $300 depending.
Yeah.
On,
That's $200 less that you have to buy Lego, Jeff.
Yeah, that's like a cafe quarter set.
That's like two things
Or-
from a club's
or
graphics.
a quarter of the new ad set.
2 things for a Eclipse graphic.
No,
A leg,
a fifth of the new ad set.
so a leg and a hip.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think this Big Trouble Little China figure is going for like $25 right now, and the best
$2,500?
$25.
Okay, that's
But I think the best part about that is that Kevin drew that 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you check out Kevin's portfolio on Mr. Kevin Hinkle Draws,
Yeah.
there are so many unused minifigures that Victor bought and paid for that he hasn't used.
yeah.
Just hanging out there, so it's kind of neat, actually. Rick would get crazy interested because a couple of them look like perfect space marines and aliens. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier that I'm going to have to buy 5 of the AT-ATs because I want to do the Hoth scene
The
in
Hoth
my
scene.
basement.
Oh. Well, but technically,
Rick will just do the 5 AT-AT, no bricks, no
Yeah.
no white, no background, no, just put a sheet.
Paint the floor white and stand them on top of it.
you could get away with buying maybe 3 of the smaller, cheaper versions because they are farther back in the scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So I mean, you could,
So then I should buy the 3 smaller ones and then the 5 larger ones to show them advancing.
there you go. Yeah. So I just saved you some money.
Smart. No, you spent more.
These are Kevin Hinkle's.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, these are the ones that I was talking about, Rick.
I saw his Sub-Zero today on Twitter.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ice Planet.
Ice Planet. Yep.
Oh, I
And
just saw Bruce Willis or
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah.
It's also
So how does he do these?
well, he doesn't anymore, but he just uses his tablet and draws them, and then refines them, and then refines them, and then calls it quits. I really wish that we would have gotten these Zelda or these links.
Oh, you mean to say that you can't actually buy the minifigs with these designs?
No.
Oh, okay. Still,
Yeah,
they're really cool.
Kevin does the artwork, but apparently Victor's bought some of the prints or bought some of this off of him. So
I don't know if I'm supposed to be giving away state secrets here, but Kevin
Yeah.
worked for Victor for like whenever Victor had a new figure come out, it was Kevin that was drawing the figure, unless it was
that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, and big props to Kevin. He refused to do Donald Trump, so that made me happy. That's why it's lower quality. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Classic space sweater. That's awesome.
I think I think you can take the art and I think you can give it to like a customizer. And I think they'll do it. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
But I asked Kevin about a couple of them, and he was like, "Well, they're on my page." And I was like, "Uh-huh."
Is that Victor?
Where?
Right here. The family.
I don't know who that is. I think
Or
that's Kelly
is that
Bricks.
Kevin? Oh, Kelly. No.
Yeah, it's Kelly Bricks. Got the tat.
That's okay. So that's Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Cool.
And then you've also got the exclusive Kevin Hinkle figure, which I have.
There's 2 of them there. Cool. Walking and stationary.
Yeah, but a lot of people use these for their, there's Joey Maniacal Bricks and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Hell, even my, black and white one is my Kevin. So there you go.
Yeah. It's too bad he's not doing them anymore. I understand why, but I got into the game a little too late to get one from him. So
Maybe I'll have one for you when we get to Tuesdays.
just curious. Really, Yvonne? Really? Yes, it's the same gray, but I'm not using AT-ATs as walls. I mean, it'd be fun to build those. It'd be better than building castle walls.
Jeff just bought 5 hat to complete his castle.
1, 2. I need at least 10. Well, no, but I could go with the smaller ones too as I get to the middle because they're smaller wall sections. So
Yeah.
Rick, there's a lot of intense typing going on your end.
Sorry,
No, it's okay. I was like, is everything all right?
I'm sending an urgent message.
Oh, are you messaging Kevin?
Oh,
Yes, Kevin. Jeff just said. I know.
there's a, I just got a message in
Jeff-
chat. It says,
Jeff
"Help,
just
I'm
revealed
stuck
your
in a chat
Jeff
that
just
won't
revealed the secret.
Oh,
I was just saying I'm getting a message from Nick. It says, "Help! I'm stuck in a chat that won't end." I'm being sarcastic.
No, I was messaging with that guy that popped into the chat earlier. Apparently, he's really cool, and we're just getting along really well. So, no,
There was
I'm
a guy
kidding.
that popped into the chat.
Sending a message to somebody. It's okay. We're all back. We're
Um,
good. We're back.
But
okay.
yeah, so I think we will end the chat anyhow. That was
All right.
This plane needs to land. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
So thanks everybody for coming out. Thank
Put
you.
the gear
to,
down.
Put the gear down. Yeah. Thank you to our panel, Jeff, Rick, Dave, and myself. Well, I'm thanking myself. Anyways,
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, Dave.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to the chat and everybody who's participated, all the people that dropped in for the first time. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
You know,
Hit that like button.
hit that like-
Subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that
Oh,
like
yeah,
button.
those
Okay,
things.
please.
Whatever. It does help the internets figure out what's going on, I guess. But
Mhm. Yeah.
whatever. Anyways, hitting the end button. So we'll talk to you guys later. Till next week.